Hi, welcome back to Cards with Zed. Today we're taking a look at Premier Draft Edge of Eternities. We're going to be doing a booster draft where we open up 3 booster packs and take a card from each and pass it on to the person next to us. And then we'll try to win up to 7 times or up to 3 losses. Let's give it a go. Okay, our first pack. We get Sunstar Chaplain. What's the win rate on that? That's an A+. That's one of the best cards in the format. Or A-, at 60.5%. I think we'll probably be taking this. What are the other good cards in the pack? Depressurize is good. Galactic Wayfarer is good. Depressurize at 65. Sorry, Depressurize at 56.5%. Galactic Wayfarer at 58.2%. That's a B. But yeah, I'm happy with Sunstar Chaplain. Beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. You can pay 2, remove a 1/1 counter to tap target artifact or creature. So we're looking to build a counters deck. Next we get Uthros Titanic God Core. I don't think that's a high pick. No, that's a D-. Sunstar Expansionist is a B- at 57.4%. Lashwhip Predator, that's only a C. Nebula Dragon is another good card in the pack. That's a C+. Germinating Worm, also a potential pick, but I think Sunstar Expansionist is good. It's a decent pick, so we'll go with that. Stay in white. Dawnstrike Vanguard. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control other than this creature. What's that looking like? That's a D+. What's another color we're looking to get into? Biomechan Engineer's a 60% win rate, 60.3%, but it's going to be hard for us to switch to that color. Look at Perigee Beckoner. It's at 56.6%. Selfcraft McCann, also a C+. I'll stick with the Perigee Beckoner. Although we did pass the Depressurize. We'll see what we get. Halia is a 1/1 counter, uncommon. It's only a C, but it's certainly centered around our Sunstar Chaplain. I kind of want to get in there. Are we passing anything else good? Not really. Lost in Space, maybe? Let's get in green-white. Gene Pollinator is a good card. Wonder how it compares to Edge Rover. Edge Rover's a B- at 57.2%. And Gene Pollinator's a B- at 57.1%. So you could take either one. I like the ramp of Gene Pollinator more, and the tapping down is going to go well with Sunstar Chaplain. So maybe I take Gene Pollinator over the Edge Rover, although it's close. I'm liking the start of the deck so far. We have good curve. Oh, Galactic Wayfarer, excellent to get in our deck. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, our next pick, Blooming Stinger or Flight Deck Coordinator. Blooming Stinger has the higher win rate on 17 lands. So I'm tempted to pick it. Yeah, sure, 2-drops are good. Biosynthetic Burst is a B- versus Squire's Lightblade, which is a C-. So I'm taking the Biosynthetic Burst. Okay, next, Depressurized Wield. Tempted to take it just in case we want to get in black. I doubt we'll want to, but you never know. Exosuit Savior or Nutrient Block. Nutrient Block's better. I don't know if we want to play Nutrient Block, but it's better. Dawnstrike Vanguard, sure. Don't think we're looking to play it. No, it's a D+, but we'll take it just in case. These last cards don't matter. Okay, Entropic Battlecruiser. I don't think that's a card we're looking for. Emergency Eject is good. Oh, Emergency Eject's only a C-. Entropic Battlecruiser is a 52.5% win rate. Tragic Trajectory is good, but we're not really in black. Same with Fire Speedle. Drix Fatemaker, it goes with our counters. But it's a C-, not really what we want to be taking for a first pick. Like that Coordinator is the only other good green-white card. I'm just gonna take the Drix Fatemaker because it gives 1/1 counters, and that's what our deck is building around. It's a bad first pick though. Let's see. Radiant Strike or Biosynthetic Burst or Diplomatic Relations. Let's compare the win rates. Biosynthetic Burst is the leader so far. Yeah, we could take a second Biosynthetic Burst. That goes with the 1/1 counter theme as well. Maybe a thought to take Radiant Strike just for diversity or Diplomatic Relations just for diversity. But let's lean really hard into the 1/1 counter theme. See where we get. Starwinder's a good card. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Cool card. Hardlight Containment. Whenever an artifact you control, or enchant artifact you control when this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. How's that looking? It's a D+. Not good. Ice Cave Crasher. Sea Trip Agrarian, actually. Sea Trip Agrarian's a C+. A lot better than any other card I'm seeing in the pack. Goes with the 1/1 counter theme. Sure. Edge Rover versus Focus Fire. Focus Fire is a B-. I'm tempted to take that over Edge Rover. We're not really two in white. We could cut the white if we really wanted to. And we could just focus on green, pivot to something else. But maybe a little late to start thinking about that. I'll take Focus Fire. Honor Knight Captain. Not really doing much with that. Black seems kind of open with Tragic Directory getting passed. Maybe we start taking some black. We can put Perigee Beckoner and Tragic Trajectory and Depressurize in. Maybe. There's a Grav Kill. Starport Security is gonna go with our 1/1 counter theme. It's only a C- though. Auxiliary Boosters is better. Intrepid Tenderfoot's probably better. I like Auxiliary Boosters better. We need some top end. Auxiliary, I should say. Jeez. Yeah, black is open. We could go black-green. Seam Rip is not good, I don't think. Let's take the Germinating Worm. Hemosymbic Might. Another Perigee Beckoner. Black is super open. Let's take the Perigee Beckonator. Perigee Beckoner. Just in case we want to get into black. Virus Beetle. Hey, I don't think we need the Flight Deck Coordinator. Maybe we do for the curve. Yeah, we should have switched to black. Dawnstrike Vanguard we're not looking to play. Ice Cave Crasher, sure. These last cards don't matter. We could play Sammy's Curiosity. The Dominion Bracelet. I'm just gonna look up the win rate before I read the card. It's an F. I don't even want to read the card. Lash Whip Predator. Yeah, I think we need some top end. Lash Whip Predator is only a C. We could Starport Security. That's a C-. Intrepid Tenderfoot's a C. Skysinger's a D+. Pinnacle Killship's a C+. We could take that. I maybe like that better than the Lash Whip Predator. Just to have something on the top end. Glacier Godma is what this deck wants. Yeah. It's too bad we didn't take that token making thing that searches for equipment. I don't think there's any other cards. Maybe the Dockworker Drone goes with the theme nicely. Melstrader Eulogist is not a great card, but it goes with the theme. But Glacier Godma is just too good to pass. It's a B+. Okay, anything else good here? Fungal Colossus, maybe? Fungal Colossus, what's our curve looking like? Yeah, maybe we need one more big threat with Fungal Colossus. It's a 5 mana 5/5 in our deck. Sure. Nah, I want the Tenderfoot. Tenderfoot's nice to sink our mana into at the towards the end of the game. Another Tenderfoot. Reroute Systems. Is Reroute Systems any good? No, it's a D+. I don't even want to consider it. Pulled through the Weft. I got blown out by that today. It's a D- though. I think I just want the second Intrepid Tenderfoot. Lots of good blue cards. I might just stick the Shambling Vent. Well, we could use the Thoughtbringer. I could take the Shambling Vent because I don't have any. If you hold Alt, you can see how many copies of each card you have. But I don't really need the rare draft. Thoughtbringer can get in. Our curve at the top right here is really heavy on the 2s. Diplomatic Relations is good. Yeah, more removal. That's a late Monolith Circuit Feeder. We get another Intrepid Tenderfoot. This is best of 1, so Shattered Wings doesn't really go in the deck. Because we don't need a sideboard card. Maybe another Intrepid Tenderfoot, though we're getting kind of heavy there. Squire's Lightblade is not great. Another Monolith Circuit Feeder. We would have had a sweet black deck. I'm gonna take the second Thoughtbringer. We're now at 23 cards with a really low curve. Pretty good. I like our top end of Halia and Glacier Godma. Nice way to finish it out. Another Intrepid Tenderfoot. Or we could do a Sky Stinger. We already have enough Intrepid Tenderfoots. We have 3 of them. Maybe a Sky Stinger is better. Just for the curve. I have all these. No, I don't. We're not playing the Squire's Lightblade. I will uncommon draft. Neither of these are super playable. Hey, last pick Starport Security. Don't think we're playing that, but it goes with the theme. Okay, let's look at our curve. We got a beautiful curve here. We gotta cut something. Maybe an Intrepid Tenderfoot. The Intrepid Tenderfoots are good with the 1/1 counters. Maybe it's just a Sky Stinger. What's Sky Stinger's win rate? Sky Stinger is a D+. Yeah, we don't need that card. That feels pretty good. It's a really low curve. We can take some aggressive hands and feel pretty good about it. The only double white card is Halia. I think 8 planes is enough for that. We have a double green card in Glacier Godma. Yeah. No, I feel good about this. Pinnacle Killship is nice for tapping down creatures for... Which one was it? The Sunstar Chaplain? Yeah. You control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So, yeah. Yeah, the Sunstar Chaplain is way better than a Starport Security, for sure. I much prefer that. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with the deck. Let's run it and see how well we do. This is 2 sevens and 2 lands. I think we need them all again. Oh, all planes. We have no playable cards other than Focus Fire. I think I'm gonna keep and hope we draw a forest. We have 8 of them in the deck, I think. So 8 in 20... or how many? 30? 33? Oh, I still don't like that. Maybe it's a mulligan the 5. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Get rid of Halia. And maybe a forest. Is that crazy? And then we at least have 2 playable spells. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like that. Intrepid Tenderfoot. No removal. Some removal. Okay, that stinks. We get the forest. We can't really play Drix Fatemaker, so we're gonna pass. We get enough for a Seed Ship Agrarian. Again, we have to hope for no removal. Litho Breaking, not a good card. Okay, we can put a counter on Seed Ship Agrarian. Do we want to just play it, or what's the ability again? When it becomes tapped, create a lander token. So we can warp and get a lander. That feels good enough for me. We can hold up Focus Fire. Yeah, I don't think we need to play the Gene Pollinator. We will just remember to use our lander before the end of their turn. That's the ramp one. Yeah. Probably looking for 2 forests. Yep. Opponent really hasn't done anything this game. Let's look for our planes. Sunset Trap Plane's a good card. We don't have a way to tap down 2 creatures. Let's go to combat. Well, I kind of want to put a 1/1 counter on the Seed Ship Agrarian and play the Gene Pollinator post-combat. I don't think red has a board wipe, right? Yeah, no board wipe from red here. 2 landers, okay. Glacier Godma is just a little short. We can play it next turn if we sack a lander and then tap like Drix Fatemaker. I think we want to Focus Fire a Galactic Wayfarer if they try to block. Let's go to combat. Attack with Seed Ship Agrarian and Drix Fatemaker. We can Focus Fire one of their blockers. We get another lander, that's important. They're double blocking the Drix Fatemaker. I'm okay with that. That doesn't make much sense to me. But, okay. Do we want to Focus Fire one of the Galactic Wayfarers? Not really. I don't know what card they have. We can tap Gene Pollinator down to get a... Yeah, that's game. Rank up. I did have fun. Okay, 1 win, no losses. As a reminder, you get more gems in packs the more you win, with the top end being 2,200 gems in 6 packs. I paid about 1,500 gems to enter, although I got the discount in the store for the draft token from a couple days ago, so my cost is a little cheaper, but let's see how we do. We're missing a 2-drop, but this is keepable. Yeah, I'll keep it. Nutrient block, okay. We have focus fire. Honor Knight Captain, sure. We play Galactic Wayfarer. I will definitely block one of their 1/1s if they try to attack. Okay. Do we want to... We could focus fire something that blocks. Yeah. I don't think we let them... Unless they triple block. If they triple block, they lose their whole board. Which is... Oh no, I can kill the Dockworker drone. No I can't. Yeah, well let's just go combat. They are double blocking, that's not gonna work out for them. I'm gonna put the counters on the Honor Knight Captain, sure. And we are left with a Lander token or a Germinating Worm. I think we want the Lander to get us to Glacier Godmaw quicker. So we will just pass. Brightspear Zealot, sure. We'll look for plains, since we have a forest in hand. We're at 6 mana. We can't attack to the Brightspear Zealot. We can play Germinating Worm, or... I don't know. Yeah, I guess just Germinating Worm. No play from opponent. Do we want to play the Glacier Godmaw right now? I think we want to play the land. I could go to combat, but if they cast 2 spells, Brightspear Zealot is a 4/4. Do I think they have it? They must have something. The mind games are working. I'm gonna attack with Germinating Worm just because we have Glacier Godma coming in. And I'll be sad if they double block. Radiant Strike. Okay, that's fine. I'd much rather them do that on the Germinating Worm rather than Glacier Godma. I think we play Ice Cave Crasher and Flight Deck Coordinator so that we can play Glacier Godma and a land next turn. That's assuming we draw a land. And then we can go hasty with all the good creatures. If we don't draw a land, I'll be sad. No land. Okay. So we can do a Sunstar Champlain or what? We want 2 tapped creatures, so we could attack with everything. I don't hate attacking with everything. They could trade a 2/2 for a 3/3, or a 2/2 for a 4/4. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, they kill a 3/3 with that. I'm just gonna play the Glacier Godma so we have the best chance at, well... Sunstar Chaplain's gonna trigger. No, we need to play the Godma. Guarantee that we get the Hasty Vigilance next turn. Be as mana efficient as we can. I'd be surprised if they attack. If they attack, I'm not blocking. That would signal like focus fire. Yeah, we're not blocking. Lost in Space, that's gonna stay on top. Okay, we'll just play the Glacier Godma and pass. We have a pretty big turn next turn. Starfighter Pilot's okay. That looks like removal. Lost in Space again. Okay, they're gonna out-tempo us. I could double block. Do I care about that? Maybe it seems important. They kill my 4/4. They got no mana. Yeah, let's block. Okay, one more Glacier Godma. I don't think we attack. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can get Sunstar Chaplain, triple lander. Stun counter hurts. They are certainly out-tempoing us. Thawbringer. We can Thawbringer, Sunstar, Chaplain, and Lander. I don't think we want a Lander. Let's Surveil first. We don't need a land. We could double Lander and attack with everybody. But I think getting the Sunstar Chaplain down is better. I could be wrong. We could still crack one and attack for 4-9, but the 5/5 is gonna stop us. So let's just pass. If they can't remove the God Mod, then they're in big trouble. Yeah, the God Mod's enough to take the win. All right. Okay, we're 2-0. We got lots of room to make it the 7 wins. No 2-drop again. I don't think we mulligan for 2-drop. It's playable. Gene Pollinator. Okay. Intrepid Tenderfoot. They got a strong start. We're going to Galactic Wayfarer. That blocks both of theirs. Gives us a Lander. They could land and activate Intrepid Tenderfoot. I don't know if I would trade. Have Landseeker. Pair to Lander. Has Menace. Okay. I think we want to Thawbringer and hold up Focus Fire. Let's attack first, see if they trade. They do not. We don't need a land. Larval Scoutlander, looking for a mountain. Oh, gonna sack the Lander, yeah, of course. So opponent's in a pretty good position. I think we want to Focus Fire that. We could put a counter on Thawbringer. Or a counter on Galactic Wayfarer. Yeah, do I want to get Drix Fatemaker down? Or do I want to activate it twice? Or cast it twice, I should say. What's this? It's a 3/3? Let's put a counter on Galactic Wayfarer. And that's it. Another Cav Landseeker. Another ramp. Those flyers are gonna get dangerous if they accrue. Yeah. Really? Pinnacle kill ship is pretty good here. We can kill the larval scoutlander, swing, or we could even just kill Intrepid Tenderfoot and swing for 8. Next turn we crew Pinnacle kill ship. They have to jump. Yeah, next turn they can put a bunch of counters on Intrepid Tenderfoot, which I don't like. So let's just kill Intrepid Tenderfoot, get in for 8, put opponent to 1. Sky Stinger is going to stop Pinnacle kill ship. I have another Intrepid Tenderfoot. We got plenty of answers in our deck though, for the Larval Scoutlander and the Sky Stinger. That's a scary board. Yeah. Getting in there. Okay, 1 removal spell gets us the game. Intrepid Tenderfoot is not removable. Do I want to fake that I have removal? This gets +5 +0, so that's an 8. I can't quite get this to a 9/9. Like a Tenderfoot, Drix Fatemaker. I'm gonna put a counter on Tenderfoot. Crew or station. And I can't quite swing for lethal. I could swing everything. Well, I could have had I tapped differently. Sky Stinger trades here. Cavalan Seeker trades here. Hey, I don't think I'm winning if I do that, so I'm gonna pass. 2 Menace is gonna be hard to beat. 3 damage to something. Drix Fatemaker, sure. Am I dead? I might be. Yep, I'm dead. Alright. Well played, opponent. I was 1 damage short. Okay, let's keep going. This seems keepable, although we're missing a 2-drop again. We have enough 2-drops in our deck that we should get some. But we'll see how it goes. No play on turn 2. Going to play the Thawbringer next turn, searching for a land. Pinnacle Emissary. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 drone that can't block. Okay. Notrix Fatemaker. Thawbringer. Yeah, we'll keep a land on top. Okay, opponent, it's your turn. Time to do something. Okay, planes. We can play Sea Trip Agrarian, or we could try to Diplomatic Relations something. Do we care about Pinnacle Emissary? What's the win rate on that? It's a B. Could get out of hand quickly. If we Diplomatic Relations, we still have 1 mana open, which I'm not a fan of. Sea Trip Agrarian's not doing much, though. Yeah, let's kill Pinnacle Emissary. And we might as well attack. Get in for 5. They can block. They do not block. That was a free 5 damage. Attacking 2 in the air. I don't like that wolf. Yeah, go to bed, wolf. Self-craft mechanic stacking a drone is pretty good. Surprised you didn't put it on the Gale Blade. Okay. We could put a counter on Halia, or a counter on Thawbringer. Still trades with the Nanoform Sentinel, which is too bad. Or we could Thawbringer and Intrepid Tenderfoot. Or Thawbringer and Fatemaker. Let's do this. We can Surveil first. Sunstar Chaplain's a great card. Let's keep that on top. And let's Strix Fatemaker. Don't think we want to attack. That's enough to block the Self-craft Mechan. They could station it all the way. Would be a bold move. Oh, that's a nice play. Yeah, I can trade. We already got the Sunstar Chaplain on top, though. So the Surveil doesn't really do much. But my Thoughtbringer's not doing much anyways. So, yeah, let's trade. We will still keep it on top. Okay. We can Halia, put a counter on Thoughtbringer, and draw a card. Or Halia, put a counter on Halia, and draw a card. I kind of like that. Are we getting countered? No. Okay, returning the Thoughtbringer. We lose our 1/1 counter. They can swing for 10, which would not be great. Ooh, they can give creatures +1/+1. Yikes. So they're swinging for 14? That's lethal. I have to block. And I don't have anything that can save me. Well, that stinks. No, nothing we can do to block a 5/5 flyer. That's just game. Okay, we are 2-2. What's the break-even point? It's like 4 wins. So let's try to get 4. Finally, we get a hand with 1s and 2s. 1, 2, 3, with the Godma being unplayable for a while. I'm fine to keep this. It's a good hand. We can play Sunstar Chaplain and tap it next turn to put a counter on something. Come on, opponent. We're not attacking. Please give me full control. I would like to tap this. And I'll put a counter on... Sunstar Chaplain, sure. I think our opponent might have disconnected. That's too bad. We get a free win. We want full control again, so we can tap the Galactic Wayfarer down. I mean, if we attack, they're not going to be able to block. So they've disconnected. There we go. Opponent finally fully disconnected. We get the win. Feels a little bad, but we still take it. Okay, we're 3-2. Hoping to go 4-2. We're missing white, but we get it with Gene Pollinator, so maybe I keep. There's our white. I think we want to play Sunstar Expansionist and attack for 1. Next turn we could Ice Cave Crasher for 4. Whenever you cast your second spell, create a 1/1 drone that can't block. Okay. I guess we don't really want to tap the Sunstar Expansionist. In fact, we could put a counter on it with Drix Fatemaker. Yeah, and then we can play Intrepid Tenderfoot, tapping Drix Fatemaker after combat. Okay, we're gonna see something scary from the opponent. Illvoy Infiltrator is not scary. We miss out on a mana. We can't really attack with... We could attack with Sunstar Expansionist. We could put a counter on Intrepid Tenderfoot and attack with it, but it would not be super safe in combat. It would die to the double block. I kinda wanna play the Ice Cave Crasher. Let's attack with Sunstar Expansionist. And play this. Cryo Shatter, okay. They're gonna draw a card off of Illvoy Infiltrator. That feels pretty good. Wow, we really need mana. We could put a counter on Intrepid Tenderfoot or Sunstar Expansionist. Kinda wanna put it on Sunstar Expansionist. Do we tap down the Ice Cave Crasher? Sure. Opponent is likely going to be able to play 2 spells next turn. And get another drone. Get another unblockable Illvoy Infiltrator. Yeah, wow. Okay, hopefully that's the last of the double spells. We have 5 mana. That gets +5 or +1/+0. We could put a counter on Intrepid Tenderfoot, or we could play an Intrepid Tenderfoot, or we could do both. Why don't we do both? Do I want to swing? We could trade for Gigastorm Titan and maybe bluff having removal. Sure. Okay, they don't fall for it. Okay, we play Intrepid Tenderfoot, and we put a counter on Intrepid Tenderfoot. Another Station Monitor, and another Illvoy Galeblade, and lots of unblockable creatures. Yeah, they should be getting in. We're still 2 mana short of our cards in our hand, which is too bad. Opponent has drawn 3 cards off of that Infiltrator. That might be too much card advantage to make any progress on. We could play Halia. That's gonna draw some cards. Sure. I'll put a counter on Drix Fatemaker. Not Drix Fatemaker, on Intrepid Tenderfoot, but I'll tap Drix Fatemaker. Then I can go to combat. Try to draw some cards. Xyz Trample. No, man. We're not drawing any cards. Okay, 4, 8, 9, 12 coming at us. And a Pinnacle Emissary. That's a big board. I don't think we got this. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, Galactic Wayfarer is not going to do it for us. That's too bad. Maybe could have attacked with Halia, but yeah, whatever. We're not winning this game. Sure. That's game. Okay, we went 3 and 3. We paid 1,500 gems. We get 1,000 gems in 2 packs. Why don't we open the packs too? I got 3 packs. Cool. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did a draft. Hopefully we can do better next time. If you didn't see, I did a unboxing video of collector packs for Edge of Eternities, and I did the expected value calculation on that. So if you want to check that out, make sure you check out that related video, and make sure you're subscribed. And take care. Bye bye.